In the entire world, Asians are intelligent. In entire Asia, Indians are intelligent. In entire India, South Indians are intelligent. In entire South India, it's Tamil Nadu which is the most intelligent. How tall is the challenge in front of you depends upon how tall you are. And you are taller means challenge becomes smaller. நிக்கல் படம் ரஸ்தா அப்பனையா பந்தா ஹை நடக்க ஆரம்பித்தால் பாதை புரியும் நடக்க பயந்தால் பாதை புரியாது.
Dr. Velumani, not that every day we all of us get to see someone with so much of money. So what do you do with the money now?
There is a value money, not just money. My name is Velumani, that's why I said value money.
I just want to tell everyone that I know Dr. Velumani, I think some
20 years back. 20 years back.
20.
2003.
When you had not so many white hair.
No, you were also a very young girl.
And I just have to tell you that I had gone in Bombay, Mumbai to his office. And I still remember Dr. Velumani, like he was, of course, thyrocare, all of us know. And I had gone, and it was one of my first assignments to go and meet him and engage with him. But what I clearly remember from that meeting is that he had no, and I was very, of course, very young girl, and I'm still very young girl, Dr. Velumani at heart, is I went and met him. He was so courteous and so polite. I always say the sign of a true leader is the way they conduct themselves. You know, when the camera light and nothing is on, how do you behave? How do you conduct yourself? And I don't know if he'll remember, but he spent time with me and he went down to see me off. And I was very nervous that time because I was assigned by Shiv Kumar, my boss, to go and get you to spend, which you were not. And he made me feel so special, so important. And this was actually 20 years back when I was actually of 10 years of age, Dr. Velumani. And to me, that was a time I knew that this person is going to create something big. And not big, but very impactful. And I'm just leaving this thought that while we hear from him, don't forget is that how we conduct ourselves at any given moment is very, very important. And I'm so proud. And it's not just about us. As Indians, we should be very proud. We celebrate Elon Musk. We celebrate whatever, Steve Jobs. But I would say that we have Dr. Velumani in India.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Before I get into the question, Dr. Velumani, one very quick thing. Because we are in Tamil Nadu and it is Tamil Nadu's story, what is the one thing that you would say that you love about Tamil Nadu? Or it could be Chennai.
Thank you, your story. Thank you, Tamil team. And thank you for making me to be an opening batsman today because I am largely a last few hours slogging batsman. And about Tamil Nadu, I must tell you logically, in the entire world, Asians are intelligent. In entire Asia, Indians are intelligent. In entire India, South Indians are intelligent. In entire South India, it's Tamil Nadu which is the most intelligent. I would go one more step ahead, but I am in Chennai. Otherwise, I normally tell Coimbaturians are the most intelligent.
And I'm also in Chennai, so I'll keep smiling at your answers.
Thank you.
You know, Dr. Velumani, if you can share with us 3 stumbling blocks that you've had in your journey and how did you actually deal with it?
See, the first block itself is Tamilian. India is made up of 2 countries. One is Tamil Nadu, another is rest of India. So I am in Mumbai. A Madrasi in Mumbai is the biggest block. With all Gujaratis, Marwadis thinking that Madrasis only can be general managers of companies. So there I had to stand and tell, guys, I've come here to rule, not to live. So that's the point number 1. The second thing is, I was a mathematician. and I am entering into pathology. Totally different. But then the third one is I am into a government business, government officer to a corporate leader. So these three things were the major blocks. Hindi was not known to me, Marathi was not known to me, that is another block. I can list a lot of blocks, but I think these are the major ones.
And how did you overcome those?
See, in that way, jo dar gaya, wo mar gaya, that's the Hindi one. The guy who is scared is dead. So I didn't get intimidated. I think it is like this. How tall is the challenge in front of you depends upon how tall you are. And you are taller means challenge becomes smaller. I don't know, I'm from a village, Appanaikan Batti Pudur, Panchayat Union Aramba Palli, Tamil medium, Kamarajar Unavu. I don't think anything else can make you more powerful than that. So I could manage to visualize, and there is a Hindi punchline. Just because you are sitting here, I'm telling Hindi, otherwise these guys will not allow me to talk. Nikkal pado rasta apne aap banta hai. Nadaka arambital paadai puriyum. Nadaka bayandal paadai puriyadu. So morata dhairiyam kelambittan nadandadu. That's a, just got inside. Learned in business, you must do all mistakes. Make mistakes, make all mistakes, make them very fast and don't repeat. Let me also tell a punchline. If you repeat the same mistake again and again, you will one day become beggar. If you do every day a new mistake, you will become an emperor. Please keep doing every day a new mistake, because only by doing mistakes you learn. All those who have not done mistakes still have not learned. Learn to do mistakes. So that's how it is. I learned it very fast.
Okay, tell us 3 best strategies that you've adopted in your journey.
Price it low. I was 1/3 of the cost of my competitor. In business only you have 2 options. At the same price, provide a better quality. I didn't bluff, because many people who tell better quality is bluffing. Then what a chance I have, same quality at a lower price. It worked. So keeping a low price, let me also tell you a punchline. There is no company on this earth closed down because they have priced it low. All companies closed down in spite of pricing it higher, they could not control the cost. So the first one was pricing it low. The second one was I focused only on disorders, not diseases. No one knew. It's like debt and equity. Totally different. Diseases and disorders are totally different. Diseases come, go. Disorders come, don't go. So customer acquisition cost is once for lifetime. My patients are patients for 20 years, 30 years. I don't know from where I got this. I got it right. So these are the things. And also I adopted a strategy of buffet system in the pathology laboratory. Not 1 test, 2 tests. Why to tell? Sample collection, transportation, every cost remains the same whether you do 1 test or 10 tests. So I started rolling out 50 tests for 2,000 rupees. So that packaging system known as Arogyam, no one thought it would happen. It happened. Today everybody is copying. I thought no one will be able to do this in this rate. Today everybody is doing at my rate. Single-handedly, a Madarasi dictated to the entire country. This is the rate and that's the rate.
I just want to say on a serious note that about Dr. Velumani, I suddenly remembered when he was answering this, is that my brother has schizophrenia and he stays in a mental rehab, and in second wave of COVID, they said, oh, you need to have a test done before he's submitted, and no one, I knew all the big people, I called everyone and they said, oh, it's impossible and all that. I called Dr. Velumani, he arranged for the testing, and because this is very, very important that at that moment, and his team came, they could have asked me for any pricing, they didn't. It is important because we forget that there are people who have mental disorders these, and they will not be, it is ramifications of that. And Velumani, you actually walk the talk and you have a lot of integrity, and so is
Thank
the
you.
team that you built. Yeah.
Thank you. It's not because you were only known to me. I think we have a philosophy. Customer is everything.
Yeah.
I think why only we, any successful business had a customer as the priority. Customer is the king. Do best for him.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell us about 3 brands that you assimilated in your business.
Number one, I think you are all from Tamil Nadu, and Coimbatore has a brand called Annapurna. In 1970s, Annapurna had a single kitchen and 10 restaurants. Cloud Kitchen, Madarasi in 70s. Coimbatore. I thought pathology laboratory also is like a hotel industry. Why not single kitchen, multiple restaurant? Where test is done in is a kitchen. Where blood is collected is a restaurant. So for Mumbai, I started 20 restaurant and 1 kitchen. It worked. Surat, Nasik, Pune, 3 hours train journey, single kitchen, it worked. Chandigarh, Calcutta, Chennai, 3 hours train flight time, it worked. A single laboratory for a billion population was never imagined. I did it 25 years back. I have done a McDonald's. McDonald's does only burger, not masala dosa. I did only disorder, not diseases. They sell only burger. In a 100 kilogram body, I chose to do only 15 gram gland. And this Madarasi built a brand around a gland. Most powerful brand. So, focus. One item, punchline. If you do one thing, you can do everywhere. And if you do everything, you can do only in one place. So, all over the country I went because I focused like McDonald's only on a 15 gram gland. I have copied Uber. Uber has copied me because I came first. Uber was standing for, taxis were standing for 20 hours and running for 4 hours till Uber came. Till I came, thyroid testing machine was only used for 2-3 hours in a day. Today it is used 20 hours in a day. That means, punchline, a standing machine is a liability. A running machine is an asset. Please run your machines 24 hours, you will become very rich. So that's copying Uber. I have copied Amazon. No. They only copied me. Because in 2000 itself, I was doing a home service for pathology industry. You book in the website, next day morning, my man is at your home at 8 o'clock. So home collection, I did an Amazon. So like that, I can keep telling a lot of things. I have been given less time, so I am stopping there. Next one. Next question. Because there are things I have done. I have done Walmart also, because Walmart never makes profit from the customer. It makes profit from the vendor. They ask for 10,000 LCDs.
Yeah.
I made profit from the vendor, not from the customer.
Yeah. While we are laughing, clapping and listening, I would just say one thing again, reiterating through Dr. Velumani, is somehow I still feel in our country, even whichever state we might be, we always look at Uber, Amazon, Walmart, whatever is in the West is our benchmark. But I just think that what he's saying is a case study for us that all these things ThyroCare did 25 years back.
Zerodha, Joho, all did what I do. All do what I did.
Yes.
Zerodha means minimum or no brokerage. So price it low. Keeping the lowest price is the strongest brand. Guys, keep in your mind, very often what goes wrong is your price is high. In the fear of losing, you are pricing it higher and you don't win at all.
Yeah. 3 major reasons why you exited.
Just now we have entered, we are suddenly exiting. Right. Number 1, I should be honest. I got the best price. Tempting price. COVID peak. So it was $1 billion value. I thought, If not now, it may be never. So accepted it. Number one is good price. Second thing, I think entire world knows I lost my wife, and because of that, I lost my direction and I lost my interest in running the business. So that is, though put it second, it's the primary reason. The third one is Taggaya in Hindi. I worked from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. for 40 years. It wasn't making sense for me to continue to do that till I die. So I thought in the first half of my innings, too much of time, no money. Second half of my innings, too much of money, no time. Now I got both. So that's what a decision taken. And also, let me tell you, one more zero is not going to make that big difference. I think you should never become too much greedy. Of course, this money is not too small to tell I was not greedy. But having said that, I thought it is enough. Let me have a fun in life. So nowadays, I'm getting onto stages and I'm motivating entrepreneurs. So earlier, I motivated employees and created money for me. Now I wish to motivate entrepreneurs and make them rich and see me happy.
Dr. Velumani, not that every day we all of us get to see someone with so much of money. So what do you do with the money now?
There is a value money, not just money. My name is Velumani, that's why I said value money. Yeah, money is good. Let me also tell you guys, very, very important. You make money, but don't become victim of your own money. Consumers cannot create. So creators should not consume. So people will ask there, what are you going to do with that money? I think money should be in the pocket, it should not be in the head. I am light. I think my attire is all telling about it. So, punchline. Money and honey sound similar. Honey is collected by honey bee. Money is collected by money bee. If honey bee falls in honey, it dies. So is money bee. Be very careful. Keep the money with you. Don't consume it. You will be the most powerful man. So money is not going to be used for buying private jets or any such thing. I want to live as frugal as I lived when I got married. And now that my wife is not there, spending money becomes very, very painful because I don't want to alone spend.
Yes, I had the privilege of knowing Dr. Velumani's wife, a very simple, very loving woman who actually stood behind him and stood with him, and quietly in so many places.
Let me put a punchline. There are many guys here. For every successful man, wife becomes the secretary. And for every failed man, secretary becomes the wife. Number one. And number two, if your spouse trusts you, your energy is 10x. And if the spouse doubts you, the energy is 0.1x. That big a difference it makes. The third one, I wish to congratulate Shradha, Induja, all the ladies who have come here. For you, there is another punchline. If men are successful, families prosper. And if women are successful, societies prosper. If millions of people got diagnostic tests in this country at affordable cost, it is not because of me. I was only the front end. It was my wife who slept always after I slept and got up always before I got up. That's the power of lady. Give a lady more energy, more motivation. She can really impact the society.
What would you tell to all the people who are starting up, have started up and are entrepreneurs, the new age startups and entrepreneurs?
Patience. Number one is patience. There are guys who want to start too early, do too many things too fast. I am against it. Though you will tell, sir, things have changed, days have changed, you should not tell this. Even if you may not like it, let me tell you, start late. 30 is the right age to start. No, sir, I have everything. Money is there, idea is there. Okay, if money is there, please start. Because that is the only thing which is the big problem. But otherwise, have patience. Punchline. Don't try to become a billionaire before you meet your father-in-law. But you must become a billionaire before you meet your son-in-law. So have patience. You need to have maturity, understand product, market, everything. It's not a simple job. Please have patience first. Second thing, you must have focus. I see many people doing 2-3 things together. Only one thing. 15 gram gland, $1 billion. That means what? I focused only on that and I made it very powerful. There are many people doing 2-3 things together. You should never chase 4 rabbits together. You must chase among the 4 only one. Otherwise, you will get none. So focus. Second is frugality. Very important. Don't pitch too early and dilute your stock. You will have painful future. So, be frugal. Spend least. Don't make show off. Don't show off yourself. Don't buy a big car before you become big. Don't have a big showy office. Manage to run it very bootstrapped. Fourth one, discipline. No other way you can succeed if you don't have discipline. I told 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. I worked for so many years. That's absolute discipline. There is no one on this earth succeeded without discipline. And those who succeeded without discipline have failed. Success is never a problem. Sustaining the success is the biggest problem. Please chase. Business is not a 100-meter dash. It is a marathon race. So run it like a marathon race. Otherwise, you will be dead in the 3rd kilometer. Be careful.
I saw a very interesting question. Is that what are the 3 things one needs to do and the challenges to keep an investor happy?
Investors are coming in not to sit and love you. They come to here to get the returns.
Yes.
So, every quarter they come, you have 10% growth, 15% growth. They will be very happy. They will go and tell so many people. My first investor went and told to so many people. The other investors came to me. By the by, punchline. If you are just married, you should love your wife so much. Your mother-in-law tells you to marry the second daughter also. So that is how investors are interested. Growth is there. They will send more people. They are interested in you listening to them, not following them. Because if you don't listen, they get angry. But if they don't follow, they won't know. Suno sabki karo apni. Listen to everyone, do what you want. But very patiently listen. Fourth, dividend or an exit with powerful. Every investor came into me, I have given 25% year-over-year growth. So they come in only for growth. Please give them the best growth. But unfortunately, a dil mange more means they are never happy. But you should give your level best so that they will be praising you.
Dr. Velumani, we can go on, but thank you. The opening batsman for Tamil Nadu story, and you have hit out of the park. And everyone again would say that we are very, 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 very proud of you.
I know cricket for the last 40 years. By far, no one could replace Srikanth, and he is from Tamil Nadu, Chennai.
Let's give a standing ovation to Dr. Velumani, please.